Good morning and welcome back to the KOA Morning News on Fox 14. After some TV magic, we've done sugar cookie bars. And of course, you need some frosting to go right along with those, right?
We do. So quick recap on this. We sprayed our pans really well with a baking spray, not a cooking spray. There is a difference. And that recipe fills 2 of these 8-inch square pans. So I portioned that out, spread it out nice and even. We baked that in our 350-degree oven for about 30 minutes. So while these are cooling, we're gonna have time to make our frosting. And it's super easy. I just started with a stick of butter, half a cup, and that's nice and soft, room temperature.
Okay.
Again, not melted. Big difference between softened and melted.
Right.
Very important difference. We added 2/3 of a teaspoon of vanilla, and I just creamed that together so it's really nice and fluffy, and it just starts to really take this sort of creamy, looks like frosting.
It does.
Slowly
It looks really good.
add that powdered sugar unless you like to clean up messes. So again, this is not going to be something we let you do.
No, I'm not going to jinx this time.
We're not doing that. But we just slowly add that powdered sugar until it gets a nice texture to it. And then I've got a little bit of heavy whipping cream. And this sort of just becomes this little bit of back and forth of like a little bit of powdered sugar, a little bit of cream, a little powdered sugar, a little cream. And unfortunately, the bad part is you have to do like a little bit of taste testing, like a little bit of sampling with that to see if that's what you're qualified for.
Okay, I can do that.
If you think that is about right. It's going to be sweet, it's going to be creamy, a little buttery.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Little buttery, yeah.
Little buttery.
Not bad.
So we just get that all nice and mixed up until it's really thorough. You don't want to leave anything left in there. And again, a little bit of a yellow tint to it because we use that pure butter. This isn't a type of frosting that we really decorate with. This is a type of frosting that we're going to put on, something that's just smooth and simple. So I'm going to take one last little shot here with my mixer and clear off my beaters. He's not super loud, so it's not too bad. And pop those off of there.
All right.
Get that out of the way. And again, just kind of make sure we've got nothing left in that bowl as far as any dry pieces. And the easiest way to work with frosting, maybe a little intimidating again, but it's going to be some type of a piping bag. And that doesn't have to be like a traditional style. It can be something as simple as a heavy duty freezer bag or something to that effect.
Gotcha. You can cut the corner off of one of those.
Exactly. Cut the corner off. Make sure it's a heavy duty one because it's got to be able to squeeze that without just making, again, another mess. So as much as we love cleaning up those messes, but we're going to just take that. We're going to add that to our bag of whatever kind that is. And I've got a simple little tip on here that we're going to make it look a little bit pretty. And this is just, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this because it's kind of small, but it's just a very simple sort of little serrated into that tip. We would call it like a star tip. So it's got a little bit of groove on the end of it. Gives a little bit of texture. So that looks kind of cool, and we're going to decorate with that a little bit. So when we come back, this should be really good and cool. We're going to turn it out of the pan, cut those bars into squares, and then we'll add our decoration on the top, and we'll go to town. This will make them look like something we can take to that 4th of July party or to, a simple little gathering. Even makes a nice little gift. You can box them up.
Yeah, I like these. This is looking pretty good. So, well, like you said, we'll finish this up here in just a couple more minutes, and we'll have another check your forecast right after this.